Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make enchiladas. Um, I will be showing you the ingredients and the process and probably the final plate too. Apologize for the last video, the menudo video. I got really busy and didn't quite get all the steps filmed, but hopefully you get the idea. I think as you follow along with this one today, you'll see some of the same themes, ingredients, techniques, etc. So hopefully you will enjoy it. All right, we're gonna make ground beef enchiladas, and some cheese. So I'm gonna start out with 2 pounds of ground beef. Here's 14 Roma tomatoes, some garlic, oregano, onions. They'll be part of the onions will be in with the ground beef and part with as garnish. Again, the guajillo and the ancho chilies. So you're noticing kind of a theme, with this flavor profile. Promise you, Mexican food is more than just these sort of 5 main ingredients or 6 main ingredients. Those will be videos for later, but this very classic red enchilada here. We have the corn tortillas, we have some broth, and if you've been following along with my blog, you'll know that isn't quite the amount of broth. I need about double that, but use water if you can't use broth that you made. And then some cheese. This cheese, the Monterey Jack, will be used for the cheese enchiladas, and this is the garnish. So those are the main ingredients, and let's get started. All right, we got the tomatoes on the sheet pan. That's going to go under the broiler for some blackening. And I've got the chilies destemmed and seeded, and they will go onto the skillet where I am roasting the garlic, and then I will blacken the chilies there. After which we will pour some boiling water into a bowl to rehydrate them. So I'll show you the blackening the chilies here in just a second. To blacken the chilies, we're just going to put them in the skillet and have the heat on relatively high, as you can see from the smoke. And we're just going to smash them flat. They should bubble a little bit, and we'll flip them over, and then they're done. Now that the chilies are blackened, I'm going to finish up the garlic. One thing, what you're looking for is for it to be a little bit soft. These aren't quite ready yet. So one other word of caution, you might see a little bit of smoke coming off of that. Make sure your fan is on, because the capsaicin in the chili peppers can burn your nose. These are pretty mild, but in the end, they can burn your eyes and nose, and it won't be pleasant. All right, now that the tomatoes are blackened and the garlic is blackened and the chilies are getting rehydrated, I'm just going to cut the core out. I want to leave some of the blackened skin on there, and throw all these ingredients into the blender when the chilies are ready. And then we'll begin making our sauce. Here's all the ingredients put together in the blender cup. In addition to what I've shown, there was 2 teaspoons about of oregano, salt, and pepper. I'm going to blend this up, and the next step then will be to, once it's blended, to put it on the stove and reduce the puree down a little bit to make it thicker. So I'm reducing the sauce down now. We're going to shoot for about half if we can. And also at the same time, I'm browning the ground beef with some onions. That will add some salt and pepper. And we may do a little dash of sauce at the same time. All right, now it's time for the assembly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a tortilla. We're going to smother it here. We're going to lay it out. We put some filling on there, And then the goal is to have enough sauce left over that we pour some in the end on there, so it covers everything. Now, traditionally you might put some oil on these tortillas and fry them up a little bit. It helps keep them limber too. Like, this is cracking, but I'm gonna skip that step this time, and we'll just cover it with some of the garnishes and things, and it'll be fine. Here's the finished plate. I'm going to put them in the oven and just heat them basically until the cheese is melted, and then they will be done.